Our next item is Cheliye Kunjanamo. If the last piece showed power and intensity, we hope this next song feels like a breath of fresh air. Cheliye Kunjanamo is a kriti written by Swati Tirunal and choreographed by Guru Mrunalini Sadananda. The song is a devotional expression of Madhura Bhakti or spiritual love, portraying the love Radha has for Krishna. The phrase Cheliye Kunjanamo translates to, "Come, let's go to the garden." Through this song, Radha expresses her longing for Krishna. She describes the beautiful, overflowing Yamuna River. The next two episodes portray the teasing affection Krishna shares with Radha. The song ends with Radha asking Krishna to listen to the singing of the cuckoo birds and tell her what they are saying. Ragam Brindavana Saranga Aditalam. Enjoy this filled with playful romance shown between young Krishna and Radha and the beautiful choices our orchestra makes to depict these episodes.
देखो जमुना जमुना
सुंदर देखो जमुना रे बही 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 सुंदर अति निर्भरी अति निर्भरी हरि चरिए कुंजन तुम हम मिले श्याम हरि हरि चरिए कुंजन
ಜಣು ಜಣು ತ ಜಣು ದಿಮಿ ತ ದಿನ ದನ ತ ಗೆ ದಿನ ದಿನ ತ ದಿನ ತ ಜನ छोड़िए कैसे मुखों में छोड़िए कैसे मुखों में तो तेरो हाथ रहे तेरो हाथ रहे छोड़िए कैसे मुखों छोड़िए कैसे मुखों में तो तेरो हाथ रहे तेरो हाथ
सुनिए कोयल के बोल पिया क्या कह रही 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 सुनिए श्याम हरे हरे चलिए कुंजरा चलिए कुंजन हम मिले श्याम हरे हरे चलिए कुंजन हम मिले श्याम हरे हरे चलिए कुंजन हम मिले श्याम हरे हरे चलिए कुंजरा हरे श्याम हरे Beautiful job, Pranavi. The expressions were simply amazing. Thank you so much, Pranavi. And Mrunalini Garu, she started speaking, and she had stopped what she was saying, so she's going to continue. Welcome back to the stage, Auntie.
Pranavi has shown Radha and Krishna this evening to all of us. See, even though the teacher is the same for many students, there is something called manodharma. Each student has her own, some natural instinct that comes out during a performance. That is really not taught by the teacher. And that manodharma, we should not control that. When you have manodharma, everybody has a manodharma. When that manodharma blossoms, then there is a beauty in that dance. Even though it's the same teacher, everybody expresses in a different way. And then I talked about manodharma. There are two more dharmas. One is called Lokadharma, one is called Natyadharmi. Lokadharmi and Natyadharmi. In Natyam, as I told you before, you can show anything in Natyam because we have the mudras, we also have the facial expression, since we have these two, we can express anything. That is not just Dharma. But then Loka Dharma is what is appropriate in a certain context. What you can show in these times. What would inspire the audience at this time? That is called Lokadharmi. Whatever Natyadharmi you cannot perform on the stage, because audience cannot appreciate that. So we have to go according to Lokadharma. Because of Lokadharma only, we are, otherwise you can just wear a chudidar or you could wear a skirt or a sari and come and dance. But then Lokadharma is not accepting that. Lokadharma is putting its emphasis on costumes. We need aharyam, that is true. But Lokadharma is when someone comes as Radha like that, it inspires us. When someone comes as Devi, we have a picture of Devi in our hearts. And somebody is wearing the crown and the red dress and sitting with the, Trishula. It inspires because we have an understanding of Devi already. So as a result, when they dress up like that and come, we are overjoyed and we see the presence of the Lord there. So Natyadharmi and Lokadharmi, according to that, we can really, really do anything that we like. And regarding another thing I want to mention to you, Guru. Now, Guru impartially delivers the knowledge. Any Guru for that matter. I was a chemistry teacher at Annandale High School, Fairfax County Public Schools. Now I am retired. But there are students that would get an A and a B and a C and a D and whatnot. Anything left over, they would get it. But it's the same teacher. See, I was telling in some other place the same situation. One day I was sitting in my balcony and I was observing. There's this beautiful flower with a lot of aroma. And then I see a bee coming over. Immediately, got into the flower, immediately left. The Guru is the flower, the bee is the student. The flower remained there. Another bee coming. It came and dwelled, went around, sucked the honey, enjoyed. I don't know what it is enjoying, but it was enjoying. Continued its movement. And then left. And then it could pollinate later on. So the Guru is the same. It is also the student. That is very, very important. That absorbs. There is one thing is Manodharma. There is another thing is willing to learn. When the student is willing to learn, they can take everything out of the Guru. Because Guru wants to give the knowledge. We have Pitru Runam, that is, we have indebted to our elders, great grandparents and etc. Pitru Runam. That's why every year we offer food. And we have Acharya Runam. Acharya Runam is very, very essential, just like Pitru Runam. In Acharya Runam, what the Acharya, the Guru has taught, you have an obligation to teach. Knowledge has to be from candle. You have already a candle that's lit. You have a candle, and then candle to candle to candle to candle. That is what our Sanatana Dharma is all about. There are no books. People might say, is it a mythology? It's not mythology. Just because it's not written doesn't mean it's mythology. It happened. And from Guru to Sishya to Guru to Sishya to Guru to Sishya, that's how it pervades. That's what Sanatana Dharma is all about. So, it is the obligation of the student to continue. This is only the beginning of a long journey. So a lot of kids, for that matter, they come back. They have, college commitments and other things. But after that, they enjoy this so much, they all come back. And I'm very, very fortunate to have students that are willing to learn and giving performances like this. And I hope you all enjoyed this evening. And we have, what a marvelous team of musicians we have here. I'm telling you, I lived 6 months in India and 6 months here, ever since we retired. So there are this caliber, I'm telling you, not because they are playing for us, they're our team. Always they're going to be there, they're our team. But because they are our team, I'm not saying. But this is an extraordinary team. An extraordinary, even in India you don't get. You may have a good musician, the violin may be so-so. Or you may have a good violinist, the mridangist may be so-so. You may have a good mridangist, the ghatam gentleman may be so-so. But in our case, the violinist, assistant violinist, the mridangist, the nattuvangist is actually a violinist. One day I said to him, Kamalkiran, try nattuvangam. He said, you think I could do it? I said, there is nothing. If you think you can do it, you will be able to do it. Why I am saying is all the ladies that came and danced today, imagine the amount of thirst they had for dance. Some of you didn't come, doesn't mean you didn't have a thirst. You didn't have the maybe guts, something like that. You didn't come. But there is a dancer in each one of you. So you all could come. All these musicians are fantastic, and the assistants. Did you hear the flute today? If you heard the flute when Krishna was coming, he's a magician. He is a magician. I will tell you why he is a magician. You heard the flute, right? Okay. Now she's ready, and I'm giving the thing.
Thank you, Auntie, for always interesting stories and captivating stories. Thank you, Auntie.